Good evening, everybody. This is your host, the Platinum Knight, and welcome to my review of PlayStation State of Play and Nintendo's Direct. Welcome, everybody. I hope this review turns out well, as I am currently streaming this over here on Twitch, but this will be uploaded to YouTube as a video, so yeah guys, welcome. I am going to be playing Fall Guys to fill in the gameplay like usual. Whenever these gaming shows come out, I always like to use Fall Guys because it's a really, really good game for me to play while also focusing on what I'm talking about. So yeah, yesterday somehow turned out to be a very, very big day for both PlayStation and Nintendo. Yesterday was a big day for gaming in general. September 14th, that's when both Nintendo and Sony suddenly decided on the 13th, hey guys, we're gonna have a showcase on the 14th, and it's like, okay. I mean, there were rumors going around that there was gonna be a PlayStation showcase, but it wasn't a showcase. It was a state of play, and in a way the rumors were wrong, but they still predicted that Sony was gonna show something. But as for Nintendo, I didn't hear any rumors about that, so in a way it came as a little bit of a surprise. But yeah, anyways guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start with PlayStation's State of Play first, only because it's shorter. Yeah, I'm gonna start off with State of Play first, and then Nintendo Direct second, and yeah, let's see how this video goes. Oh, and for the record, yes, I'm going to, I am a BLT, in Fall Guys. Alright. So here is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and, play some, I'm gonna play, Pillar Promenade, Factory Valley, and Finals Marathon, because these are pretty fun to do. I'm just gonna go in one cycle with these three, so alright. As soon as Pillar Promenade loads up, then that's when I'm gonna start talking about PlayStation State of Play. But yeah, everybody, hope everybody's having a really good Friday. I am streaming this on Twitch as of September 15th. But I am gonna try to upload this stream as soon as I can. Getting my notes right here. Yeah, I'm getting my notes ready. Okay. Alright, everyone. The first topic I'm going to talk about for Sony's State of Play is this new game that was announced. It's called Baby Steps. Yeah, State of Play announced Baby Steps. And to be honest, it actually looks really, really funny. Like, I'm not going to lie. Supposedly, it's basically, a walking simulator, but a good walking simulator, though. It looks like one of those games, that has nearly difficult, controls. The way the trailer, starts off is, it starts off with this super drunk guy waking up in the middle of nowhere, I assume? Yeah, it starts off with some drunk guy waking up outside in the middle of the dirt. His clothes are all dirty and raggeded, and he doesn't even know where he is, or at least I think he doesn't. But yeah, it's this guy that wakes up, and then all of a sudden, it looks like that the game is going to become like just a normal over-the-shoulder game. But if you pay attention really closely at his movements or the way his legs move, you can tell that, okay, you would have to specifically be controlling the way his legs are moving in order to achieve that, because yeah, that doesn't exactly look normal. And it turns out it is a walking simulator. You play as a drunk guy trying to get through different obstacles, and that's pretty much about it. But I like how this game also tries to be comedic, especially with foul language, too. There is cursing in the game. So this is pretty much going to be like a really comedic, edgy walking simulator. It's kind of like, one of those games, I forgot what that one game is called. You remember, some of you may know it, but it reminds me of that one game where this guy, that side-scrolling game where a guy is his legs are in a pot, and you use a pitchfork or a pickaxe to get over certain obstacles. But the problem is the controls are so difficult. That's what makes it a hard game. It reminds me of that, you know? So it's a walking simulator with difficult controls. And graphically, it looks amazing. The graphics look really, really nice. It's supposed to come out next year in 2024. And I like how there's a part where a boulder is coming towards this dude's way. And I think I might get it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but yeah. So anyways, yeah, Baby Steps was the very first announcement. So we'll see though, we'll see. I also find it very weird how the trailer says game not finalized, and it's like, huh, well, the game looks almost nearly finished to me, so we'll see though. We'll see. I hope they don't change the graphics too much. Alright, what's next? Okay, I'll just go ahead and change the show for the next topic. Let's go with Factory Valley. As soon as Factory Valley starts up, then I'll talk about the second topic. How many topics is there? Let's see. Alright, okay. Alright, everybody. For the next topic I'm gonna talk about is Roblox finally coming to PlayStation. Well, it took them long enough, but yeah, Roblox is finally coming to at least PS4 October? Whoa, wait a minute. Doesn't that mean it's already out? Uh-oh. Whoops. I wasn't even moving. Hey, wait a minute. Is this right? Doesn't that mean it's already out? That's so weird. Oh, wait. Alright, October. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Okay. Oh, wow. But yeah, Roblox is coming out, in October 10th, 2023. Yeah, sorry everybody, I couldn't even move. But finally though, I mean, a lot of people have always wondered why hasn't it Roblox been coming to the PlayStation platforms for quite a while, you know? I mean, it was basically like Minecraft all over again, and it's like, hey, Sony, there's a lot of money to be made here. I mean, Roblox, it's on Xbox, and it's famously known for being on PC, and for the longest time, people wanted to know, is Roblox, ever coming out? But now, that day has finally come, everyone. October 10th is when Roblox will be released for PS4, which is weird though, because why PS4 though? I mean, I assume it definitely implies that there's no PS5 version, I guess. And don't get me wrong, it's good that PS5 is backwards compatible with PS4 games, but still though, so I find it a little bit weird, you know, how it's not coming to, both PS4 and PS5, you know? But yeah, I'm very curious, about Roblox though. I think I might actually give it a try. I've always been curious, it's basically like Little Big Planet, but for 3D though, or it's in 3D. So I can't wait, to play that. Roblox is pretty much just Dreams. You know, it's basically like Dreams, which, that's probably the reason why, Sony, didn't want to put Roblox, on PlayStation for so long, because, Sony already has Dreams, and I guess Sony thought that might, Roblox might take away some steam from their own exclusive game, Dreams. I don't know. I have to assume. This is all just conspiracy theory, but it would make sense, though. I mean, if they would have put Roblox before Dreams, then yeah, I can imagine more people just playing Roblox and not caring about Dreams. But now Roblox is finally coming to PlayStation platforms, and that's good, you know? Nobody really plays Dreams anymore. I don't have a single friend on my friends list right now that still plays Dreams. So, I think it's safe to say that Dreams isn't exactly as popular as it used to be. I don't even play Dreams anymore. I ended up uninstalling it, but I had fun from what I played though. I used Dreams for some of my videos even. But yeah, Roblox coming to PlayStation is gonna be awesome. I do know that Sega made exclusive Sonic levels in Roblox, so I'm very curious to play some of those, you know? I'm very curious to play other people's levels. And for the record, no, I still don't have a good high-functioning gaming PC. So the fact that Roblox is now coming to PlayStation, and the same thing goes to Phasmophobia, I think it's called. Yeah, I mean, Phasmophobia and Roblox that were known for just being ultimate PC games are now coming to console. Well, that kind of gives me less of a reason to get a PC, you know? So, that's good for me, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. Okay, as for the next topic, this is going to be a very, yeah, I'm gonna be talking about the next topic a lot, and you'll see what I mean. But for now, I guess I might as well go ahead with Finals Marathon. But how many more topics do I gotta talk about? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. But I'm gonna spend a lot of time with the third topic, though. Ooh, Jump Showdown. Well, at least that's not going to be the final round, because that would have to be one of the hardest. Alright, I guess, for the third topic, I'm going to be talking about is Resident Evil 4 Remake Separate Ways. Finally, we get some announcements on Separate Ways. For those of you that don't know, or for those of you that are new here, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. Daddy Plat. Oh hey Chief! Welcome to the stream, Tribal Chief. Right now I'm talking about both PlayStation State of Play and Nintendo's Direct. But yeah, welcome Chief. You are free to listen on my thoughts and opinions, but right now I am talking about the Resident Evil 4 Remake DLC. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't understand why Capcom's official showcase didn't even release a still image of Separate Ways. They should have announced it there. They should have at least said that, it was in development, so that way fans, can be rest assured, you know? Because for a little while there, it kinda made it seem like that Separate Ways was never gonna come out. Or at least, not for a very long time. Like, many people speculated that Separate Ways was either never gonna come out, or it's gonna come out until most likely at the end of next year. Now, that's not the case anymore. Capcom officially announced, Separate Ways on, what date is it? On September 21st, which, damn, that is extremely early. The Resident Evil 4 Remake, Separate Ways DLC will be $10, and, so is the Mercenaries mode and the VR mode. But yeah, but here's the thing though, I do have just some slight concerns though about this Separate Ways DLC. As a hardcore fan of Resident Evil 4, or at least the original RE4, and after playing the remake so many times, as much as I love the Resident Evil 4 remake, I do admit, you know, it is technically unfinished when you compare it to the original game, you know? They removed certain content. For an example, the prime example is It, or U3 boss fight. I ended up getting eliminated. Fudge. Oh, that's okay. But yeah, they removed, It, aka U3, from the remake, and a lot of fans are hoping for the best that, It will most likely, go up against Ada, or Ada is going to fight, U3. I hope it really happens, man, but here's the problem, though. I do like how, Separate Ways is going to cost, $10, but at the same time, another way of looking at that is that could be a bad thing, because think about it, when the Resident Evil, Village DLC came out, that costed $20, okay? It costed $20, and, Shadows of Rose DLC was only 4 hours long. You got extra characters, for the Mercenaries mode, and you were able to play the main game, in, third person. Yeah, you were able to play as Ethan in third person, and not just, first person. And, yeah. So, for $10, I don't know, man. For $10, I have a weird feeling we're most likely are not gonna play as It. But obviously I saw the trailer, and so far from what they showed, it looks cool, but of course, you're most likely just gonna be exploring the same areas. You're gonna at least fight against El Gigante. That's pretty cool. Ada can still use her grappling hook. And she still has, her exclusive shotgun. You know, the one, the shotgun that doesn't have a stock, but it has a handle, in order to, cock, the shotgun? Yeah, so she still has her grip, shotgun, That's pretty cool. There's a part where you get to see Ada riding a jet ski, and I have a feeling that part in general is going to be you walking in certain areas where the jet ski is. So that might even be the alternative to taking down the battleship, like in the original RE4. So that's gonna be cool. But once again, though, I don't think we're gonna fight it, though. Or at least not for $10, though. I don't really see that happening. Well, we'll see, though. We'll see. I really, really hope I'm wrong, because there was a rumor going around that the developers specifically took out U3 to put it in separate ways, but that could be false, though. That rumor could be BS. What else did they show? Oh, and what's really interesting is Ada is infected now. Somehow she ends up getting infected, which, if I had to take a good guess how she gets infected, she most likely gets infected when she gets captured by Chief Mendez. So that's gonna be really interesting, because in the original Resident Evil 4, she does gets captured by Chief Mendez. Well, okay, technically she doesn't really get captured by the Chief. She gets tranquilized by one of his henchmen with a dart gun. So that's gonna be really interesting. But you know what? In the original Separate Ways mode, I always wondered, why didn't it the Los Illuminados infect her, though? I always wondered that. They had a chance to infect her. They even had a good chance to kill her, too. And then they just kill her, as soon as she wakes up? Like, I don't get that. She wasn't even chained up or anything, and she still had her weapons and all of that stuff. So it kind of makes me wonder, when Chief Mendez and his henchmen capture Ada, I'm very curious how they're gonna handle that. They might even do a better job too, because Leon gets captured in the beginning of the game, and they take away his weapons. You gotta go through a stealth section to where you gotta knife some villagers in the back. So maybe Ada is gonna go through something similar. Maybe she's gonna have to do the same thing. There's gonna have to be a stealth section to where she gets her weapons back. But now that she's infected, she's gonna have to figure out a way to cure herself. But she's already good friends with Lois, so that's not gonna be too much of a problem. I have to assume she's just gonna use the same chair or method like Leon and Ashley, just by using Lois's machine. So that's not gonna be the problem. And another thing too, what's really cool is at the very end of the trailer, notice how it shows the castle in daylight. We never ever saw that in the original RE4. We never seen the castle in daylight. It's always been at night. And I have to assume there's only two possibilities that could happen. It's either Ada starts in the castle and then she works her way up to going to the village to see Leon fighting the villagers. Or here's my theory. What if it's at the end of Resident Evil 4 after Leon is completely done saving Ashley? And I mean, I don't know what Ada is gonna do now that most of the enemies are gone. And because keep in mind, after Sadler dies, all the enemies die too. All the enemies, they don't have a leader anymore. They just die from the Las Plagas still in them. So what, is Ada going to explore the castle completely empty? I don't know, but it's still really, really interesting. And I really like the directions that Capcom could go with this, because at the end of the game, at the end of the main game, Ada ends up pointing her gun at the pilot to take her somewhere, and I have a feeling that somewhere is going to be back at the castle. And what is she gonna go back for the castle for? I don't know. So, I kinda have to assume seeing the castle in daylight is gonna have to be in the beginning, or possibly the middle, but we don't really know. In the trailer, there are new areas. Yeah, there are new areas that they showed, like Ada grappling down some stairs that go around, so that's gonna be pretty cool. But I really do hope Ada fights it, you know? I really, really do hope Ada does go up against it, you know? Because that's the only thing that's really missing. And I really do hope that Ada also gets to encounter the laser room too. If she ends up encountering the laser room, because keep in mind, Ada doesn't... Oh cool, I won! No, not Ada. Leon does not encounter the laser hallway either. They removed the laser hallway, and yeah, I hope Ada gets to experience everything that they took out of Leon's campaign, you know? Also, I really, really hope Capcom also adds because, okay, when it came to separate ways, here's what a lot of people that I notice are not talking about. When the Mercenaries mode came out, you were able to unlock the hand cannon. So, obviously, when you beat Separate Ways, you're gonna have to unlock something. Anything at all. And here's the deal though. In the original Resident Evil 4, if you beat Separate Ways, you end up unlocking the Chicago typewriter. Yeah, you unlock the Chicago typewriter for both Leon and Ada. But here's the thing though, in the Resident Evil 4 remake, you can already unlock the Chicago typewriter. So, my question is, well, okay, if you unlock, if you already unlocked the Chicago typewriter, then what else can you unlock, in the remake? or what are you gonna unlock? And here's my theory on what you're are going to unlock. You're most likely are going to unlock Ada's original red dress from the original game, but I really, really hope Separate Ways has different modes, and I really am hoping that you get to unlock Leon's RPD outfit, and I highly doubt you're going to unlock this mode with Separate Ways, but I really, really want the PRL laser cannon back. I want the PRL 412, because that's another weapon that is missing from the main game. And it's like, I don't know, man. I'm hoping you get to unlock the PRL in Separate Ways, but I kind of doubt it, man. Because think about it. I mean, this is paid DLC we're talking about here, and you're gonna be able to play it as much as you want, you know? And the reason why I doubt you're gonna unlock the PRL laser cannon is because that's a really, really overpowered weapon, you know? That's a weapon that kills every enemy on screen, you know? It's really, really OP, and if Capcom gives you the option to play Separate Ways whenever you want, even before the main game, do you really think people are gonna want to play the main story first? Hell no. People are gonna want to play Separate Ways first to unlock an overpowered weapon, before playing the main game. Hell, I mean, I already, I've heard a lot of people say they played the Mercenaries mode first to unlock the hand cannon. And the way I know that is because my uncle did it. My uncle, is a type that really doesn't have too much time to play video games. He just wants to have fun. And what ended up happening was, when the Mercenaries mode first came out, and if you're able to play the Mercenaries mode anytime, you don't have to unlock it or beat the main game first. And if you're already able to unlock the hand cannon so easy, well then, that's what I ended up doing for my uncle. I remember going up to him saying, "Hey, wait a minute. The shop is already unlocked. Mercenaries mode is already unlocked. I wonder if you can get the hand cannon before playing the main game." And as I ended up predicting, yes you can. And so my uncle hired me to unlock the hand cannon for him, and I shit you not, I unlocked it for him in less than an hour. Okay, and he was able to use the hand cannon with infinite ammo and everything. So I highly doubt that you're gonna unlock the PRL with Separate Ways. That's just not gonna happen. But anyways, Separate Ways, it is looking really interesting. I like how it seems like he has a better relationship with Lois. I like how she ends up getting infected. And I do at least hope they bring back Ada's red dress and Leon's RPD outfit. I would at least be okay with that. But I'm very, very concerned about the PRL coming back. But of course, that's not all Capcom announced. Capcom also finally, they are bringing Ada and Wesker to Mercenaries mode, along with the water map. In the original Resident Evil 4, Mercenaries mode, there were 4 maps and 5 characters. So for this remake, now they're adding back in Ada and Wesker, just like the original, and they're giving us the 4th map, which in my opinion, in the original Resident Evil 4, it looked like you were in Waterworld, you know? You were in the middle of the ocean, and you were also able to fight against, a big, chainsaw guy, which, you know what? It really makes me wonder if, for this new map, the water map that's coming out, I wonder if you're gonna be able to fight, the same, chainsaw guy from Madhouse, from, the Mad Chainsaw demo. Because, for those of you that don't know, or haven't played the Resident Evil 4 demo, the Resident Evil 4 demo has an exclusive enemy in it that was not in the main game, and that was, the Mad Chainsaw guy. It's pretty much just the Chainsaw guy, but, with black blood on his face, and he is super OP. He has a lot more health, and he infinitely swings his chainsaw, and if you get hit just one time, it's an instant death. So it really makes me wonder if that Mad Chainsaw guy is going to be the big enemy in the new map. I really hope so, but in the original Resident Evil 4, it was a big chainsaw guy. It was twice or 3 times bigger than the normal chainsaw dude. So that's gonna be cool. I really do hope they bring back Mad Chainsaw. And yeah, you're gonna be able to play as Ada and Wesker again. But the thing is, when I looked at the picture of Wesker, notice how he doesn't have a suppressor, you know? Wesker does not have his suppressor on his gun, because in the original Resident Evil 4, you were able to use a suppressor. And for the record, for those of you that don't know what it did, the suppressor, all it did was, it increased, critical, hits by 30%. That's what the suppressor did. It didn't really make it silent, or to where the enemies don't notice you. The suppressor didn't do that. And you were able, Wesker uses, Leon's, Silver Ghost handgun, but when you look at the picture, it looks like a completely different gun. It looks like a completely different handgun, which it kind of makes me wonder if it's the STARS handgun that he sometimes always uses, but it looks like it's not gonna have the suppressor this time around, so oh well. But yeah, Separate Ways and the free update to Mercenaries mode will be on September 21st, 2023. And yeah, everybody, I have some plans. But right now, I think it's a little bit too soon for me to announce them. And is there anything else I can say about the Separate Ways announcement? Nah, I don't think so. I think that's pretty much about it. Alright, everybody. Before I talk about the next topic, yeah, I'm gonna switch to Factory Valley. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Cancel. Yeah. I'm so sorry, everybody. I've been holding it in for quite a while, but I am gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back, everyone. Okay, I'm back, everybody. Alright, how long have I been streaming now? 47 minutes? Damn. I'm gonna have to, speed it up a little bit here because, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to speed it up a little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna have to... Oh, and another thing... I mean, I didn't really forget to talk about it. A Resident Evil 4 Remake VR mode will also be free for PS VR 2 only, obviously. But I don't know when's it coming out, though. I don't really see a date anywhere. I think it's also coming out on September 21st, but yeah, I don't know. But overall, though, Resident Evil 4 Remake is getting a lot of good stuff, so yeah. Alright, as soon as Factory Valley starts, I will talk about the next topic. Okay, the next topic I'm going to be talking about is Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Coming out December 7th, 2023. Pre-orders are now available. And I'm gonna be completely honest, everybody. It looks really, really good. The graphics look really, really nice. It reminds me of Far Cry. Yeah, it reminds me a lot like Far Cry. And that's cool, you know? I mean, it's safe, it's familiar, but it's better than, oh come on, but it's better than, making a weak, Avatar game, to where it's just an unplayable mess, you know? At least, this Avatar game is, playing it safe by being familiar with other works. Keep in mind, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is being made by Ubisoft, and Ubisoft are the makers of Far Cry, and that's good, you know? I like how you're able to use guns, I like how you're able to use a bow and arrow, I like how it looks like you can be sneaky and shooting stuff. You're gonna be taking over certain locations. You're gonna be able to ride some mechs. That's gonna be really, really sweet. I wonder if there's gonna be certain parts where you gotta play as a human though, and not just your avatar. And look, I mean, it's no secret, but I do think, well, like many other people, I do think the first Avatar film was both overhyped and overrated, you know? I mean, the first movie had a very cliche plot, but you know what? When I saw Avatar 2, though, I thought Avatar 2 was infinitely better than the first movie, The Way of Water. And don't get me wrong, I mean, it was basically, it had the same plot, but at least it was done better, you know? At least, it had a better setting, and I do like the character development of getting to know, the Sully family. That was pretty cool. Seeing his, kids develop and everything like that. So now, the Avatar series is trying to get bigger, by entering the video games market. And there's already been, Avatar games in the past, but yeah, they sucked. The movie tie-in game of Avatar wasn't exactly all that good. It was just a typical, movie license game, that you can clearly tell it was in a rush. But that's not the case here. Frontiers of Pandora is a game where the game developers clearly took their time on it. It's good that they didn't try to get this game out around the same time as Avatar: The Way of Water. So that's good. That's good that Ubisoft clearly looks like they put some passion and some time into this game. But will I get it though? Maybe, probably not. The problem is, so many other video games are coming out this year that it's really, really difficult for me to catch up, you know? I already plan on live streaming the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection in December, because that's when I'm hoping I'm already done with other games. But yeah, maybe one of these days I'll get it. Probably way later though. So we'll see though. We'll see. But I am at least happy to say that Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, it looks really, really good. It looks like it has a lot of potential. And yeah, guys, is coming out in December 7th and ready for pre-order. Okay, for the record, everybody, I'm not going to talk about literally everything. I'm only talking about things that catch my interest, or at least the big stuff, you know? Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna play Finals Marathon. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about this. Both Ghostrunner 2 and Helldivers 2 are coming out. Ghostrunner 2 is coming out on October 26, 2023, and Helldivers 2 is coming out in February 8th, 2024. Helldivers 2 would have to be bigger than Ghostrunner, but Ghostrunner 2 looks really, really good though. It looks like a really good obstacle type of game, and yeah, it looks really, really sweet. And so does Helldivers 2, which, damn. It looks like it has so much potential to be a great multiplayer game, you know? Helldivers 2 is coming to PS5 and PC, and from what I understand, this is definitely supposed to be a big leap up to the first Helldivers, and yeah, maybe I'll try it, maybe I won't. But overall, it looks really, really cool, though. It kind of looks a little bit like Dune, in a way. Yeah, it looks a little bit like Dune. It is a third-person shooter multiplayer type game. And yeah, I'm pretty sure some of you guys are excited. Alright, everybody, for the next topic, I'm going to be talking about Spider-Man 2, coming October 20th, 2023. I do have a lot to say, about Spider-Man 2, so here we go. So far, Spider-Man 2 looks amazing, everyone. It looks like it's going to be really, really fun. I even have a feeling that Spider-Man 2 could potentially be better than, the first game even, you know? And that's saying a lot too, because I thought the first game was already a masterpiece, you know? The first game was amazing. I even gave it a 10 out of 10 when I reviewed it, and I think that was a really fair score. A 10 out of 10, masterpiece. Yeah, I mean, I know it's my opinion, but still though, you know? The point I'm trying to make is, I loved the first game so much, and the fact that the second game has a chance to be even better is saying a lot. You know damn well that this game is definitely going to be just as big as God of War, or any of Sony's major first-party titles, you know? So, I really, really can't wait for both, Spider-Man 2. You're gonna be able to switch between Peter Parker and Miles Morales, which we already knew about. And here's the cool part. This is something that State of Play did not show, but what's really cool is when you switch between Peter or Miles, there's no loading screen. You're going to be able to switch between Peter and Miles instantly. There's no loading. And that's pretty cool, you know? The power of the PS5. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. They announced that there's going to be tons of different outfits. There's going to at least be more than 50 new outfits, which goddamn. And not only can you change to different outfits, but you're also going to be able to change color, too. You're going to be able to, change the color of each outfit, too. And that's pretty cool. You couldn't do that in the first Spider-Man game, which, at the time, I kinda wish you could, too. But yeah, you're going to be able to change to different colors for each outfit, and that's great. That's definitely a huge step in the right direction, you know? And what's even cooler too is the map is 2 times bigger too. You're gonna be able to explore the Queens of Brooklyn. I already saw a picture of the map, and dude, it's literally twice as big. It is huge, and I like that, you know? I like how the map is 2 times bigger, but the thing is, though, if you look very closely, are you still not able to get to the Statue of Liberty? Like, I don't understand why not, but that's so weird, though. Yeah, you're not able to, go to the Statue of Liberty still, and I find it kinda strange, but, you know, and that skunk is definitely going to get the crown. Oh, that's okay, though. Oh, that's alright that he won. But yeah, this is really shaping up to be Game of the Year for sure, though. Spider-Man 2 looks amazing. It looks really good. They showed a lot of it at Summer Game Fest, which I also just so happened to be there. And yeah, it's not going to be Eddie as Venom either. Yeah, it's not going to be Eddie. It's going to be someone else, which the game developer on stage said that you gotta play it the game to find out who Venom is. I like how you're able to use the spider legs. The spider legs is going to be a cool addition. I like how Miles Morales has an android as like a side partner. That's going to be pretty sweet. The only thing I am not digging so far about Spider-Man 2 is I don't like how I don't like Peter Parker's new face, man. Peter Parker's new face, it definitely looks not that pleasing, you know? I don't even understand why the game developers even changed Peter Parker's face. I liked Peter Parker's face in the PS4 version of Spider-Man. Well, obviously, because that was the original, you know? I mean, Peter Parker's face in the PS4 version of Spider-Man, it gave him his own identity, you know? It gave him, like, his own look to him. It was like a different Spider-Man. Yeah, he kind of resembled a little bit like Andrew Garfield, but, he still looked different, though. He still looked unique, and his facial animations matched up to his lip syncing. So, when they gave Peter Parker a new face in the PS5 remaster, I was just like, what the hell is this? Oh, it just didn't look right to me, you know? So I stuck with the PS4 version, but for some reason, they changed his face, and I don't understand why. The PS5 remaster version of Spider-Man resembled more like Tom Holland, which I guess it makes sense to make it more familiar with the movies, but still though. But now, in Spider-Man 2, he doesn't really look like anything anymore. I don't understand why they just can't change it back to the PS4 version. So that's gonna take some time to get used to. And don't get me wrong, they also changed Miles Morales' face too, but not by a lot though. He still looks really, really good. They mainly just changed his hairstyle. So, I don't know. That's something I'm gonna have to really get used to. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Unfortunately, everybody, I do have a little bit of bad news. I'm not gonna be able to live stream Spider-Man 2 nowhere near when it comes out. I'm most likely gonna stream Spider-Man 2 in November, and here's why. That is because, and you see, this is what I really hate. This is why all of these games should not have came out in October. Unfortunately, I'm going to be playing Alan Wake 2, and what sucks even harder too is, for some reason, Alan Wake 2 ended up changing their date. Originally, it was coming out in the beginning of October. Now it's coming out in at the end of October. It's going up against pretty much after Spider-Man 2, and I don't know why they did that, but that sucks because now they scheduled it too to where I'm gonna do my Resident Evil 6 Let's Play with my friend Sunflowers. So all of these games coming out in October is not good, you know? It's messing up with my schedule. It was perfect when it was coming out in the beginning, but now that's starting to look like that's not gonna happen. So, I don't know, but if I had to give you guys a date right now when I'm gonna play Spider-Man 2, I'm most likely gonna have to play it on November 20-something. It's somewhere around there, you know? That's when I'm gonna have to stream it, play it, and do a giveaway for it too. So I will not be pre-ordering Spider-Man 2, unfortunately. And that sucks too, because I'm not gonna get the pre-order bonuses either. And the only game I'm gonna buy in October is just Alan Wake 2, because let's just say something came up to where I gotta save my money for something bigger. I don't want to say what it is yet, but I will though. I will. So, yeah. Those are my thoughts on Spider-Man 2. Again, it's coming out on October 20th, 2023. And, yeah, guys. But unfortunately, I won't be playing it anytime soon. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more patient with that. And, yeah, we'll see where it goes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start the next round, Factory Valley. And as soon as Factory Valley loads up, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the last topic. But yeah, the last topic is a big one too. Alright, here it is, everybody. And for the last and final topic for PlayStation's State of Play is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It launches on February 29th, 2024 on PlayStation 5, and the Collector's Edition is already up for pre-order for $350. Damn. But yeah, everybody, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth finally gets a release date, and it's perfect too. For February, that's actually really, really good. That's a great way to start next year, so... But yeah, I am definitely getting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because I really surprisingly enjoyed the Final Fantasy VII remake. What really got me into the Final Fantasy VII remake is playing the demo. That demo was really, really sweet, and that is what made me get the Final Fantasy VII remake. And I really enjoyed this mix between hack and slash and small RPG elements to where it's sort of turn-based, but not really. It's a soft turn-based RPG with hack and slash elements, so... But yeah, I am very looking forward to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I have a feeling it's definitely going to be Game of the Year contender for sure. It's supposed to be part 2 to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't know if it's going to be the final part. I don't know if anybody really knows. Maybe it's the final part. Nobody really knows if there's going to be a part 3 or not. But Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is supposed to be part 2. And it looks really, really good, everyone. It looks amazing. It definitely looks like they're going to add a lot of stuff. You're going to be able to play as new characters. I also notice there's a lot of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core elements to it, and I don't know, man. I mean, the story looks really ambitious. The story looks like it's going to be like a mix between Crisis Core and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So we'll see where the story goes. But I heard a rumor somewhere that Zack could still be alive, which I really hope not, because that would kind of defeat the purpose of Crisis Core. So I'm a little bit confused there in terms of the story. I don't know if I accidentally just spoiled it, but we'll see though. We'll see. But overall, everything looks amazing, everybody. It looks like it's also leaning a little bit more on being open world. I like how you're able to... You can drive now? You can drive cars or vehicles in this game. That's gonna be pretty sweet. And it overall looks 10 times bigger compared to Final Fantasy VII Remake. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy VII fans are definitely excited. I know I am. I still haven't beaten Final Fantasy 16 but I'm getting there though. I'm almost done with Final Fantasy 16. Right now I'm at the part where I gotta go find mid. But yeah, overall I have been slowly getting into the Final Fantasy series. Because I'm just not the biggest fan of turn-based RPGs, you know? But the Final Fantasy VII Remake really got me hooked. And originally, I wasn't even gonna get Final Fantasy 16. But once I found out it was a hack and slash type of game, and that's when I was just like, oh, okay, I could get into that. I could play it. That's not bad. And yeah, now I'm very slowly into the Final Fantasy series. But will I ever go back and play the older games? Maybe. Possibly. But I'm not gonna say yes or no, though. So... And you know what? I will say too, this Final Fantasy Rebirth Collector's Edition, it doesn't really look worth it, people. I mean, not for 350. Like at the very most, this looks like maybe 150 at the most. 200 at the least, but 350? God damn. And what do you get? You get a Sephiroth statue. And don't get me wrong, I do admit the Sephiroth statue, it looks really, really cool. He has at least one wing sticking out with his sword, and at the bottom you see flames rising. It comes with a physical soundtrack in art book. I think that's a steel book, but I'm not entirely sure. And it comes with some in-game digital content. It comes with, I don't know what these are, but it's at least 4 in-game content, and I have to assume these are either perks or charms or something. But for $350, that's not really worth it, man. I mean, shit, even the Dead Island 2 Collector's Edition gives makes it seem a lot more worth it than this. Yeah, I mean, shit, even the Final Fantasy 16 Deluxe Edition was even a little bit more worth it for the price that you got. But 350, holy shit, man. It really makes me wonder how many people are going to be able to even afford this or get this. You would really have to be a hardcore fan in order to get that. But, I guess that's what collector's editions are. But overall, everybody, I'm excited for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And yeah, it's coming out in February 29th, 2024. It's starting to kind of look like I might have to play it on the day it comes out, because is there gonna be a February 30th? No. No, I'm dumb. There's never a 30th. Yeah, okay. So it might look like I'm gonna have to stream Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the day it comes out, because I don't want to do it in March. That's gonna be insane. I don't want... Just in case another video game comes out in March, we'll see though. If another game comes out, or at least another big game comes out in March, or at least a game that I'm able to stream through my PS5, I might have to, yeah, I might stream Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, either in the beginning of March or on the day it comes out, because it releases on the 29th of February. So, we'll see, everyone. We'll see. But overall, I guess that's pretty much it for PlayStation's State of Play. How long have I been streaming now? Holy shit, I've been streaming for an hour and 21 minutes. Ooh. Alright, everybody. So to wrap it up, what are my thoughts on PlayStation's State of Play? It was pretty good. I thought the presentation was really, really nice. I'd give it at least a B. Yeah, the reason why I'm gonna have to give it a B is because most of this stuff we already knew about, you know? Most of these game announcements were either already announced and yeah, or at least we had a feeling was going to come out. Probably my favorite part about this State of Play is just Resident Evil 4 Remake's Separate Ways DLC. That was definitely a big one. I still have a little bit of concerns though, but overall I'm still excited for it though. And I know that people are saying Separate Ways should have been in the main game to begin with. I know, man. I know. I agree with you, but unfortunately, that's just modern gaming, everybody. Video games are more expensive to produce now. They take more time to develop because of the graphics. And there's really not too much we could do about it. But I don't know. I mean, they could have easily delayed Resident Evil 4 to September 21st, so that way everything could have been in the game, but nope. Capcom wants their money, everybody, so... Well, I mean, they could have sold it for $70, but... I mean, Resident Evil 4 Remake was sold at $60, and Separate Ways is $10, so that's $70. But if you bought the deluxe edition, then yeah, that's more than $70. So they could have easily done like an $80 or a $90 version. A lot of people are also concerned that the deluxe edition or Separate Ways is not going to be free to anybody that ordered the digital deluxe edition. I highly doubt it, everybody. I don't think Separate Ways is going to be free for deluxe edition owners. That's just not going to happen. The deluxe edition was just, what, $10 more? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think, people are gonna have to pay for Separate Ways, no matter what. But that would be cool, though, and I could easily be wrong. But overall, that was really it, though. That was the only thing that kinda surprised me was, Separate Ways mode for Resident Evil 4. Some people were also were hoping Silent Hill 2 remake was gonna be shown off, and I have a feeling they're gonna save that for the Game Awards. Yeah, the VGAs for this year, they're definitely gonna have a lot of surprises for us. Another thing people also called out too is people were also hoping that the PS5 Slim and the PS5 Pro was going to be announced or at least shown off. That did not happen either. And that's okay, you know? I can still wait for it. I'm still happy with my original PS5, which, don't get me wrong, now that the pandemic is over, and now that people are just getting PS5s, I'm pretty sure they feel the exact same way. So I have a feeling the PS5 Pro and the PS5 Slim is most likely going to come out either at the end of 2024 or in 2025. So we'll see where that goes. But in my opinion, I would get a PS5 Slim because the original PS5, I admit, it's way, way too big. And it kind of does take up a little bit of room, so... And I really, really hate cleaning it, too. That's the reason why I don't clean my PS5 that often, because it's too big. It's too heavy, and I just don't feel like cleaning it all the time. But if it was smaller and easier to pick up, I would clean it, very often. So yeah, I would get a PS5 Slim over a Pro. Maybe I'll get a PS5 Pro, depending if it's a little smaller or not. So we'll see though. But overall, I give PlayStation State of Play for September 14th a B though. Yeah, that sounds fair. A B sounds, that sounds fair enough, you know? Separate Ways, was the main event. I got what I wanted, and that's all I want. I don't know when I'm going to stream, Separate Ways on my YouTube channel at the Platinum Night Games. Maybe I'll stream it either at the end of September or in the beginning of October. So, we'll see though. We'll see. I do have plans though. I do have plans. I still gotta do one more double upload, and I gotta get ready for my Payday 3 stream. My Payday 3 giveaway stream with Pro Pup and the Tribal Chief. So, yeah, that's gonna be really, really nice. And, yeah, guys, alright, everybody, I guess, that's pretty much about it, for, PlayStation's, State of Play. This was, part 1, to, me talking about, both, State of Play and, Nintendo Direct. Stay tuned, for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to, review, Nintendo, Direct, for September 14th. Yeah, I'll try to do it tomorrow. But for today, I just wanted to do, part 1. And, yeah, guys, overall, we're gonna get some great games, this year, or at least the rest of, this year, and a little bit of, 2024. Originally, I thought about talking about both, State of Play and Nintendo Direct, in one video, but nah, everybody. Nintendo Direct announced a lot of stuff, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits here for today, and I will be right back talking about and reviewing Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Alright, everybody, thank you so much to anybody that joined me live here on Twitch, and thank you to anyone who ends up seeing this later on over on YouTube. This has been your host, the Platinum Knight, and peace out, everybody. You have a good one.